Are you a CA student? So basically I have read your comments, see your post. It really breaks my heart. Are you a CA student who believes that audit is just a dry theory? Or who thinks that all these textbooks are just for memorization? Or who believes that you can pass this audit exam by cramming this audit book in a couple of days? If any of this sounds familiar to you, then you're exactly who I am here for. So basically I have read your comments, see your post, and it really breaks my heart when I see that the brilliant minds of CA students, basically they are struggling with auditing just because of wrong ideas about the auditing. So welcome to my channel. My name is Nidhi and you are watching Nidhi Stories. Those of you who don't know about me, so let me give you my brief introduction. So my name is Nidhi and I am Indian Chartered Accountant as well as US CPA. I passed my CA exam back in November 2015, and then I started working with Big Four, and currently I'm working as audit manager in one of the Big Four in United States. And I have basically spent good number of years in India. When I was looking at your comments, posts on Reddit and a lot of social media sites, then I thought like I should maybe start giving online basically classes of CA audit so that you all can benefit from my experience and you don't only pass the exam but you pass with the confidence, so you know what exactly auditing is. Because I know that I was also in your shoes when I was preparing for auditing. So it's not about only you, it's not your mistake, it's just like it's how it is. Like everybody thinks about it the same, like this is just a theory, and nobody breaks that myth. So I can tell you, like when I was studying, I also used to think that this is just a theory, but when you actually start working on it, then you know it's not. And you cannot pass the exam without actually understanding what it is. So my focus would be to give you real knowledge about auditing, and my purpose would be not you just pass the exam, but you pass the exam with confidence, with the knowledge, so that when you go out in the market after becoming CA, you should know like what auditing is. You should be able to clear the interview very easily if you know really what auditing is. So that is my objective. And so yeah, why auditing is important? Actually, most of CA students, even I would say like those who are CA, like who qualified CA, they don't know what auditing is and why it is important. So auditing is that much important that it is basically running the global economy. So let me give you a few examples. Like for investors, like if you are investor, you are, because aaj ke time mein to, you know, like most of us are investing in stock market. So if you are one of them, what is your goal? So your main goal is to earn money, to invest in the company where you think that you will get profit, right? So what you do? So you get their financials basically and see what is the revenue, what is the profit of the company. If there is like good future of this company, should you invest in the company or should you not invest? So basically the financial statements that you are referring to, and why are you referring to those financial statements? Why are you relying on those financial statements? Because it is audited by CA, it is reliable. Then you invest money in the market and get profit. So see how important auditing is. If those financials are not audited by independent CA, then you won't rely on it. Basically, this is one of the example, like worldwide, like most of the people now are into stock market, you know. And the second example I would give you to show you like why auditing is very important, and if you are starting learning auditing, then you should go with that mindset that I am learning something very important. So you should not just cram it but understand it with that perspective. So let's suppose you are running a business and you want loan from bank to expand your business. So what you would do? You would go to bank. Okay, so when you go to bank for, let's suppose you want 10 crore of loan, you go to bank. So bank would also need something to basically to get some surety, like your business is doing well, there is some future in your business. So then bank will also ask audited financial statements of your business. Okay, then again you'll have to go to the CA, you'll have to get your financials audited if it is not already. So see how important auditing is, because there is some stake of banks, right? Because अगर बैंक आपको loan दे रहा है, there is a risk that bank is taking, right? तो bank want to basically get surety कि आपका business एक सही business है. It's basically ऐसा नहीं है कि जो उसने loan दिया है आप उसको repay नहीं कर पाओगे. So basically because he wants to get surety of that, he wants to see your audited financial statements. And why audited? Because अगर वो audited है, audit हो रखा है, तभी वो reliable है, तभी वो उस पर rely कर सकता है, otherwise कोई फायदा नहीं है. तो see, ऑडिटिंग का कितना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस है. मतलब आपके ऑडिटिंग के बेसिस पे लोग करोड़ों अरबों रुपया हर रोज लगा रहे हैं, राइट? हर रोज स्टॉक मार्केट में कितने बिलियंस ट्रिलियंस ऑफ रुपीज लगते हैं, वो किसके बेसिस पे? आपके ऑडिटिंग के बेसिस पे, राइट? इफ आप ऑडिट को सीरियसली नहीं लोगे, अगर आप सही से ऑडिट नहीं करोगे तो लोगों का पैसा बेसिकली डूब जाएगा, बिकॉज their hard-earned money depends on how you are auditing the financial statements, right? So think from that perspective when you are learning auditing, when you are doing actual audit. And let me give you one more example, like why auditing is very important. It also helps government to collect taxes, right? Because most of the revenue comes from big companies जिसका audit होता है. तो अगर CA उसको सही से ऑडिट नहीं करेगा, if their financials are not properly audited, then government will not be able to collect correct revenue, right? So basically when the financials are audited by independent CA, तो वो financials में जो भी data होता है, जो भी numbers होते हैं, those are reliable, and on the basis of those numbers then the tax is calculated, right? Which is then deposited to the government, and that's how government makes money, right? So see how relevant, और मतलब मैं कैसे बताऊँ कि मैं कितना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है ऑडिटिंग इज. तो बस यही मेरा पर्पस था इस वीडियो का, टू गिव यू अ ब्रीफ ओवरव्यू कि इफ यू वांट टू लर्न ऑडिट, यू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑडिट, यू वांट टू क्लियर योर एग्जाम, देन कम विथ दैट माइंडसेट in my class that you want to know what is audit and then pass the exam. Okay, it's not about cramming. So my ultimate focus would be कि जो भी difficult concepts are auditing के, to make it more, you know, in a easier way, in a more simplified way with practical examples, so you can retain it and without cramming the books, and everything, the syllabus would, और everything would be within the scope of the ICAI material. तो जो भी ICAI का मटेरियल है उसी में से सब सिलेबस, उसी में से सब मैं डिस्कस करूंगी with my experience, with my practical experience working with Big Four, ताकि आपको जो भी उसमें लिखा है उसको, उसका एक एक वर्ड का मीनिंग आपको अच्छे से समझ आए, उसका रियल इम्प्लीकेशन समझ आए, ठीक है? बिकॉज when you really understand it, you don't have to cram it, and definitely you can pass your exam with full confidence. तो हाँ, आज का वीडियो का यही आई थिंक पर्पस था. एंड इफ यू रियली वांट टू स्टडी द ऑडिट एंड अंडरस्टैंड इट, देन गिव अ थम्स अप टू दिस वीडियो, सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल, give your add comments in the comment section that you want to basically watch this audit series, and basically I should continue with these classes. My objective is just to help you guys. So आज की वीडियो में इतना ही. तो मिलेंगे आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, and with chapter 1 of CA Inter Audit. And till then, bye bye, take care, I'll see you in the next one.